What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Yo, we had to slide this show one day to the right because we got Halloween tomorrow. But happy hump day, everybody. I'm your boy Steve. We got Mr. Phil to my left in costume tonight. Dev will be here shortly. He'll be here in just a second. Welcome to another episode of Command This. Thank you for tuning in. Not sure how big a group we'll have tonight because, this is an off day. People might not have put two and two together because, it's Halloween tomorrow. I got young kids. I'm not going to be podcasting tomorrow. So we're knocking this Giants preview game out the way tonight. And we'll kick it here for a few minutes as we wait for old Dev to come in. But, on Halloween, around Halloween, we always like to dress up, make it a little fun. We tend to do this every year. Last year I was I think it was Tom Cruise. I had my little Top Gun flight suit on. What were you? I
wore this last year.
And the year before you had that neon light up like.
I had the purge mask.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And that's why I was doing my little. I was clicking glasses like it was Warriors. I was having all kinds of fun with that.
Warriors, come out and play.
Nah, but you see, I felt this was appropriate because right now, all that has ailed us for the last 3 decades is being cured by Dan Quinn, Adam Peters, and Jane Daniels.
For sure.
Curing what ails us. And since, I am the plague doctor, to cure us of the plague of what has ailed us, I think that it's only appropriate as we get cured that I wear the plague doctor mask. Kim Parkhurst wants to know what this is.
What's up, Kim?
Kim, this is a plague doctor's mask. This is Halloween.
Plague doctor.
Plague doctor.
Right
over here. I mean, to my my right here is Adam Vince Vaughn, Steve Vince Vaughn Lim.
Average Joe's, man. Average Joe's gym. We got the whole get up here. Big
fan
of
next year I should get the Global Gym Purple Cobras.
That's right. That is right. I think Dev is still in the reboot mode. He's coming around here. But no, today we're previewing the Giants game. Let me get us into the right environment here. This game, I'm still on cloud 9 from that Hail Mary, man. I'm still living it up. Got people.
If it weren't for dealing with idiots in my line of work, I'd probably still be on high. But man, I'll tell you what, it's kept this week from being a really, really miserable one.
Yeah.
For me.
Got people, coming up to me out of the blue. Hey, you guys, fans of all teams, you guys are so good, man. I'm so happy for you guys. You guys deserve it. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. We don't get that love that often. Love on the national level. You got the national media.
Kim Parkhurst knows what time it is.
Raise Hail Mary.
You know what? Right. I know that I was the first person to say that. I am going to claim credit for this one because that should be what this game is called. You have Red Right 88. You have the rolling. What was it? The Holy Roller game. Miracle of the Meadowlands. Miracle Meadowlands 2. This should be Raise Hail Mary. Raise Hail Mary is just a good name for that game. So I'm going to take credit because I said it first.
Oh man, it was all over the place.
Our podcast 2 days before everyone else.
It was all over the place instantly. It was all over Twitter.
It was all over Twitter afterwards.
Yeah.
See, Kim recognizes Dev.
There you go, Dev Valerian. What was his real name? Was it Corliss? Corliss Valerian. He was the sea snake.
That's right.
Sea snake. He was the sea snake. Yeah, that's right. Hold on, Dev. I got you, man. Let's we'll get you. Ooh.
We're gonna give Dev front billing.
Yeah, we'll give him the let him show his costume off there. He's the hand of the king. Dev Valerian, the hand of the king.
Homeboy made this on a 3D printer.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. I like that's a very unique
Hand of the queen.
Very unique costume. That's very creative.
More effort than I've ever put into a costume.
I don't know when we're gonna get another Game of Thrones season. Probably gonna be a while.
Next year.
Next year.
Yeah, we'll get to a different
one. All right. There we go. Stop the music. All right.
This is not real YouTube. This is a fake sword.
That is plastic. That is a toy. That is a prop. Just like I think this team we're going to face on the weekend will be a big prop for us. This is a game that I think that they should win handily. It should win easily. I'm still a little perplexed why the damn line is only 3.5 points. I know it's an away game, but still, I feel. Do they really think the Giants
bumped to 4?
Still 4. I mean, we were versus the Browns. We were what 9?
It's because it was the last game was a tight game. I guess I don't know.
Right.
I feel like because the Giants put up a pretty game effort against the Steelers. So I guess, and they here's the funny thing: Steelers same record as us. Steelers were 6-point favorites at home.
Steelers are just a solid team, though. They're
actually, if you think about it, though, that does actually give us respect. Steelers were 6-point favorites at home. We're 4-point favorites on the road. Remember, it's a 3-point swing when you're for the home team.
That's true.
Elon.
Still, I don't know. I still think that's a little bit too much credit for the Giants, but maybe it's all the history. Maybe it's because we barely beat them the first game. Maybe it's all that. So
it's changed since week 2.
It has. That's why I don't understand. I like to put my faith in Vegas, and they're just not.
They're baiting people. They are baiting people to think that they know something and to take the Giants.
Throw some money on the Giants. Call it good.
I miss my hair, fellas. I'm just letting you know that. This is about how long my dreads were when I cut them off.
Yeah, we've seen the music video.
That's right. We certainly have, and we watched that on the show here a while back, if I remember correctly. Good times, man. Dev's music video. We'll have to play that up sometime in the future.
Okay. We'll let it go.
That was good, man. That shit was. I'll be proud of that.
Fire, man. What are you talking about? Y'all don't understand how talented Dev is as a producer. Like Dev, all the music you hear on this podcast is Dev. The intro music is Dev. Outro music is Dev. That Hotline Bling style beat in the background, that's Dev. And that's him all just doing it himself.
Gang. Right? That's right.
So I'm going to give this man all the flowers that he deserves today and every day for the music.
I hope he buys you flowers. I hope Phil holds your hand.
Easy.
Right? Little Bruno. Come on, man. It's Bruno Mars. Everyone loves Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars versus Chris Brown in the versus. Who you got?
I'm biased. I just like Bruno Mars.
I go Bruno Mars, but I think that the crowd goes Chris Brown.
Well, I don't know, man. Think about this though. In a versus, it's just top 10 versus top 10. Like
Bruno Mars.
10 for 10. Bruno Mars is gonna win that, bro.
Yeah, not even close.
Yeah, if it's 10 versus 10, if you go 20 v 20, if you go 20 v 20,
yeah, then Chris Brown can expand his.
I'm going R. Kelly over everybody but Michael Jackson.
Not Prince.
Michael Jackson, R. Kelly,
no.
Prince, Kanye.
Prince taking R. Kelly. Sorry.
Kanye might bust some ass.
Kanye.
If you go through your whole bag of shit you did, if you go through your whole bag of shit you ever was attached to.
What's up, Tia Party people? Thank you for tuning in. Yam, what's up, Yam? Good to see you, man. Is anyone else dressing up for Halloween? Tomorrow's the day. Let us know.
If you're dressed up for Halloween, drop it in the chat. What are you dressing up as? Let us know
what your costume is. But let's talk about the Giants here. So the Giants, they've continued their campaign just like we continued ours. We met them in week 2. It was a game of field goals, if you remember. That was opening day at the stadium. I was there. It was a fantastic event. Environment was great. Nothing like we just experienced the other day, but it was still fun nonetheless. It was 21-18. It was a crazy, it was just back and forth. And that's when we realized that, Austin Seibert was the man.
Are the Giants in on just suck for Shador?
I think they are sucking for Shador, sucking for Quinn Ewers, sucking for who else is out there?
They're quitting for Quinn. They're sucking for Shador.
Quinn. Who else is another one? Something for Dylan Gabriel. It was a D word for Dylan. Dylan Gabriel was going to be up there. Jalen Milroe. I don't know if Jalen Milroe is going to come
dropping out for Dylan.
Yeah. I don't know.
Going down for Garrett Nussmeier.
I don't know if he might be coming out too. Zach Moss Miller Moss out of USC. There's lots of guys, but Yam says we're doing storybook character at school tomorrow, so I'm doing Pooh Bear. Oh, Pooh Bear.
Oh, that's cute. Yam's going to be the president of China.
Pooh Bear.
That is an obscure political reference for people who
don't know it. Don't know it.
Oh, no. You know, all images of Winnie the Pooh are banned in China because they said that the opposition to the current president, they share the image of Pooh Bear being him because they look alike.
Oh, I did not know that. That's kind of funny, actually.
So that's why. So there, a pure political reference of the day.
Nice.
Right there.
So the Giants have found their way to an awesome 2-6 record, and then we have completely inversed, and we are now 6-2. After they lost to the Vikings week 1, got trounced 28-6, lost to us 21-18. They beat the Browns 21-15. They lost to the Cowboys 20-15. Beat the Seahawks somehow 29-20. Lost to the Bengals 17-7. Lost to the Eagles 28-3. And they lost to the Steelers 26-18. And I will say, I watched that Steelers game. They had an opportunity to do something there at the end, but Daniel Jones just, did what he did. He does what he does. And I don't know how he did it, but he managed to sail a couple passes. There was one play I wish I could find if I had the bookmark on it, where they did a stupid formation where it was like a center and 2 linemen, and Daniel Jones, and everyone else was off to the left, with Malik Neighbors sitting behind the line. And one dude finds a way to get through like 6 guys on that screen pass. I want to see if I can find the picture, because it was pretty damn funny. And it would be just so Giants. If I could pull it up, Giant screenplay. Where is it, man? Where is it? Someone's got to find it. Oh, here. All right. I don't want to get banned or copyrighted. But what I am going to show very quickly is just the picture of it. I'm not going to show the live video. Check this out. That's the play. The ball is in the air. You can't see it. It's right here. But see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on one dude. And
my God.
He ends up breaking the pass up. I mean, it's so.
How?
It's so bad. Look, it's so bad. Look at it. Look at this play.
I'd be so mad at my teammates, man.
Dude, like what are you doing? What are you doing?
Such a crazy ass thing to...
It's so bad. Malik Neighbor just they just let him walk in.
They telegraphed the play by that line.
None of the players on that side, the lineman, the receiver, they're looking at the quarterback. None of them are looking ahead of them. And that's why he just runs right through. Look at that. If that ain't Giants football, man, I don't know what is. I don't know. That's pretty
football.
Pretty nasty. Yes, Kim, that is actually pretty funny. So let's take a look at the Giants journey. We talked about where they were since they've played us, and we've done the exact opposite of where they've been. They're sitting at 31st in total points scored out of 32. They're sitting in 26th for total offensive yards yards gained. Their defense is okay, 14th in points, total points allowed, 17th in total yards allowed. So defense is, average. With that offense is not looking good. So Odds should be in our favor.
This is what the Spaniards call El Terrible.
Yeah. Spaniards. By the way, Gladiator 2 is coming out. You guys see the previews for that?
It does look pretty
cool.
It is going to look. They got the right people.
I want to see Smile 2. Pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary.
Pretty good. But Dev, let's start with you, man. Since we've taken two separate paths, the Commanders and the Giants, man. Where do you think this Giants team stands now? I know we were kind of alluding to a couple things, but what do you think?
Terrible as fuck. That's
terrible as fuck.
TAF. Terrible as fuck.
Balls.
Yeah. But we'll find a way to lose these niggas. I just feel like I don't.
Damn it! I will not pick us to win until we beat them. We beat them, and you still picking us to lose.
We shouldn't have won that game. I'm never comfortable taking us versus the Giants. Just give you a heads up before this whole show starts up. Really, it's hard for me to give.
You barely picked us last time to win as well, so
I did not pick us
it.
to win last time. I did not pick us to win.
Yeah,
at all.
I get it.
Until we beat them, and now that we beat them, I'm confused as fuck, bro.
You don't know what to do.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to pick us out. I'm going to pick us. What is? Oh man,
we'll get to the spreads here at the end. Yeah, I don't know what the spread. We said it was 3.5, but
Phil O'Brien
4 on Yahoo.
Right? There he is.
Yeah. All good. Halloween special is still in full effect here. What about you, Phil? Let's talk 2024 Giants, man. How can we summarize the Giants?
They suck.
They do, man. They're so bad. I will say their backup running back, Tyrone Tracy, had like 170 total yards, and he got a concussion. And David Singletary came in, couldn't do anything. But
that's so Giants.
It's very, very Giants, actually.
No, I mean realistically, their defense is decent. Like if they had a decent offense to go with it, they might be like in a playoff hunt. On the outside looking in, they might be 4-4 or something like that if they had a decent offense. As I see here, trying to fix my mask. Problem is their defense is terrible.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, their offense is terrible. Like
bad.
31st out of 32nd in terms of points. I mean, that's awful.
Big bad.
Which means we'll give up 20, right? I mean, I shouldn't say that. Our defense has shown up way more than it hasn't in recent games.
Yeah.
Outside of the Ravens game, I'm struggling to remember the last time we allowed more than 20 points.
Yeah.
I think it was week 1?
Yep. For us, let me see.
I would love.
No. I'm sorry. Week 3, Bengals. Bengals games last time we've only allowed over 20 points 3 times this year out of 8 games. That's pretty good.
Yim says we should dog walk them 30-10. I didn't think we were going to dog walk the Bengals.
I hope that
we certainly did. I mean, not the Bengals.
The Browns.
The Panthers.
Not even the Panthers. We dog walk the
Cardinals.
The Cardinals. Sorry, I did not think we would dog walk the Cardinals. I thought that game was going to be
way
much closer than it actually was, and it just wasn't.
They blitz a whole lot, bro.
42-14. And we dog walked the Browns too. I thought the Browns game was going to be a little more competitive.
The Giants lead the NFL in blitz whatever.
That's something I don't know.
I'm sure they're up there.
They could.
So if y'all want to know some historical perspective of this season, this is tied for our best start after 8 games since 2008. The last time we started a season better than this was 1996.
96.
What we don't want is for a repeat of 96 because we ended up finishing. We started 7-1.
Yeah,
we finished the season 9-7.
Well, all right,
and we missed the playoffs, so we don't want a repeat of that. All right,
yeah.
But and the same thing happened in 2008 where we started the season 6-2. We finished 8-8.
Yeah.
So what we have to avoid is going 2-6 the rest of the way.
Pretty much.
And so that's the goal. The goal here is to continue the winning ways and to buck the trends of history.
Buck, literally. it's kind of funny. I wish that we play the Bucks right now, and I'm not talking just because Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are out. Even if they had those people, we play the Bucks now, I feel like it'd be a different result. That game,
that Bucks game. It was a combination of some things didn't go our way. We didn't have a kicker for sure.
Yeah,
and I feel like we were trying to find ourselves. There's a lot of feeling out. What is this team going to be?
Yeah,
and they started finding that in the second game. And in the third game, it's just like you can watch it game by game. It all comes together.
Yeah, I agree. For me, I like I said, I think this is a team who's trying to find their way. They're probably sucking for a quarterback in the 2024 draft. Shador, Quinn, in Cam Ward. Like pick your guy. It's if Joe Shane stays GM, it's probably a stupid move. If you remember during Hard Knocks, his kids told him to get Jaden Daniels at any cost, and they ended up going with Malik and keeping Daniel Jones.
Well, they didn't
they didn't have a choice, but they got rid of Saquon, which was really funny.
Yeah, they had a choice. They could have picked May.
Yeah,
Drake May.
Still probably would have been a better option than Daniel Jones.
Or the guy that ended up getting hurt from Minnesota.
One? Oh, the kid out of Michigan.
McCarthy.
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
Old JJ. So let's take a look at the injury report here real quick. It's here we go. I'll pull it up right now. So here's how we're looking for. Where is it? Window right here.
It's what's funny though. It's funny for the first time. You're trying to get yourself excited for a game, and you're having a hard time doing it because you expect to kick their ass. It's usually you can't get excited because you expect to get your ass kicked. So it's weird to be on the other end of this.
But I'm not going to take the attitude that it is a rollover game. I think we'll trounce these dudes, but I don't want to take the attitude like, oh, this is just going to be a walk in the park. It should be. Don't get me wrong.
Like it's hard. Like usually it's like divisional game. Let's go. We got to beat these guys at least.
Yeah.
And then we don't. Now I'm just like we should beat these guys.
Right.
And it's like I don't know. It's I mean for the players it's obviously going to be different, but as a fan base, and maybe it's because we're kind of like having a little bit of a hangover effect from the excitement of Sunday.
Could be, man.
But hopefully that wears off by this coming Sunday. So,
yep. So just going down the line, Matt Adams, linebacker, didn't participate with a knee. Josh Azudu, a lineman, didn't participate with a knee. Bryce Ford Whedon, Achilles. James Gillen, their punter, left hammy, didn't participate. Dexter Lawrence, this looked like a rest day for him. Wide receiver, Amir Smith-Marset didn't participate. And then Tyrone Tracy, the guy who I was talking about, who's kind of taken over the number one running back lead, didn't participate because he's in concussion protocol based off the Steelers game Monday night. He put up a hell of a game, 170 total yards, and then got that concussion. So could be one less person we have to worry about. Brian Burns, the big free agent pickup from Carolina Panthers, he's got an Achilles / and a biceps he's dealing with.
Then that sucks. you got pain in the upper body, you got pain in the lower body. I mean, that just sucks.
Dude, that's like having the flu and then having diarrhea on top of it. I mean, that's terrible. And then Adoree Jackson is really the only person you got to look at. John Michael Schmitz is pretty good too, if I remember correctly. I think I kind of liked him coming out of college. If you remember John Michael Schmitz. But Adoree Jackson neck limited. So we'll see how this fleshes out. Normally we do the show on Thursday and there's a little more fidelity in the injury. So what we got is Wednesday. So here we are. You guys think any of these injuries are going to be significant at all?
I really don't think it matters. I think Brian Burns is the big one to me. If he doesn't play, man, it really kills the pass rush. Kim Parker says we play most of our division games all at the end of the year.
That's crazy. We're going to knock out
we
knock out the Giants twice, and then you're playing the other two twice. It's like, can you break it up a little bit?
Nah, they want this division game. Jimmy with a request for Steve to do karaoke.
That's what you get. That's all you get, Jimmy. But thanks for tuning in. You dressing up for Halloween at all, Jimmy?
Ninja.
You dressing up for Halloween, man? Anyways, your boys in New York.
I just want from a ninja.
I don't know if you're a Yankees fan, Jimmy, but I saw your fans literally tried to rip off the left hand of dude who's trying to catch a home run ball, and they got ejected, and they were proud of it. Very Philly of them. I don't know if you're a Yankees fan or not. Did you guys see that?
That's typical Yankee shit. They do this all the time.
It was.
I remember
bad.
Jeffrey Meyer.
Okay, he's Mets. Good work. That was crazy, man. That's like fan interference to the next level.
Yankees.
This happens often.
Yankees.
It didn't matter because they weren't going to win the game. It was 11-4. That was not a deciding play in the game, but it was pretty shitty. That's all I'm saying.
They scored today though.
No, I haven't seen
Of what?
today.
Of the baseball
I hate
game?
both teams.
No, I don't even know.
Everybody is so excited for the World Series. I'm just like, I don't like either team.
I would have loved the Subway Series personally, Mets and Yankees, but
that would have been cool just because of that.
I'm pulling for the Dodgers.
I have a soft spot
third.
for
Yankees up 5. Yankees are 5-0 bottom of the third.
Otani, let's go, man. Get in the game.
Yankees.
Need that.
Yankees.
That's why I'm a Mets fan. There you go. Don't get mad at him, Dad. Don't get mad.
Hey, look, when I came up, I mean, I came up
with the beige bomber to hit home runs.
All I heard was about how great Darryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden were, when I was a little kid. So that's how I always had a
Yankees too. So Yankees.
Injury report for the
baseball. I used to play the Mets.
Say what?
Like in RBI baseball days on.
Oh yeah, RBI baseball was great.
I used to play the Mets. Dave Righetti,
and Don Mattingly.
Gary Clark.
Gary Carter, you mean?
Carter, yeah.
Catcher. Gary Carter.
Yeah, catcher.
Ray Knight, who was the World Series MVP in '86 and former commentator for the Nats.
Had a funny.
He kind of got me too'd.
Darryl Strawberry.
Yeah, that weird ass pitch you couldn't hit, man. The knuckleball. No, they wasn't knuckleball. It was a weird on the RBI baseball.
It was a screwball.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ass pitch. I can't remember who it was. Ryan Sandberg or somebody.
Yeah, Ryan Sandberg was a second baseman. I think it's
for the Cubs.
I don't know.
Yeah, Phil Necro.
Phil Necro. Yeah.
Knuckleball.
What's it called? Onercro. Yeah. Kim says, I hate both teams, but I like Soto. Yeah, man. Bring Soto back. I hope he comes back to DC.
Stay with the Yanks.
That would be amazing.
Stay with the dark side.
We actually can afford
I watched him hit that solo home run in game 2.
Lenny Dykstra.
And I'm just like, oh, it could have been if the learners just open up their goddamn checkbook.
Yep. I had a big love for the old Mets back. I think the '86 Mets.
Yeah, the '86 Mets are
Hernandez, Gary Carter, Darryl Strawberry, Doc Gooden. There's someone else, Dykstra. I mean, that team was just.
I can't remember where
Wilson
is going to go. He's going somewhere. I can't think of where.
There's Mookie Wilson, Ray Knight, all those guys. Great teams.
Yep. Injuries for the Commanders, fellas. Got Zach Ertz on veteran rest. Cornelius Lucas ankle. Did not participate. So this is what we got to watch out for.
Frankie Louvu is the one I'm worried about.
Frankie Louvu, I didn't even know he had a shin issue because I don't believe he came out of the game. So he could just be nursing something. And hopefully this is just precautionary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tyler Badass, Biadic. Thumb limited. Brandon Coleman concussion. So he didn't play last week. Hopefully we see some Brandon. If Cornelius Lucas is going to be down, you got to have Brandon Coleman up. Yeah, Jim, I think Lucas is in the walking booth. That's the issue. So we're down 2 left tackles right now. Trent Scott is the one. Jaden still limited with a rib. Cleveland Farrell knee limited. B-Rob with a hammy limited. Zacchaeus hammy. Terry with an ankle is full. So I don't know when Terry tweaked his ankle. Maybe it's on that play where he got tackled from behind that long bomb where he got like shoestrung tackled. But there's an injury report.
I mean, if he's full, I'm fine with that. A lot of these limiteds, I think they'll be playing on Sunday.
Yeah,
it's really. I think Coleman's going to play.
Yeah,
and that's why I said the Brian Burns injury is so key.
Yeah,
because Brian Burns against Trent Scott is not a win for us.
No.
I mean, if you can help him, mitigate Chip, Eckler coming back there to help reinforce, we'll see. To
answer Jim Sleazy's question, yes, Lucas was in a walking boot earlier this week. I don't know how he's been since Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
Tim Parker says Coleman said he was good. I believe it.
That's what I need to see from the kid, man. Dev, you any of these injuries concern you at this point in time? I know we're a little bit early in the injury report cycle, but
not at all.
And now your light looks good. Whatever you did.
Cornelius Lucas one.
Yeah. Cornelius Lucas. Yeah. I
think Coleman's ready to play a full game.
Hope so, man. They had that rotation thing when they asked Cliff Kingsbury, why do you rotate your tackles? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's working. So why mess with it, man? Why mess with it?
I mean, Trent Scott's good for a spell. If you got to bring him in a couple plays, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think Coleman should be ready to play full games now.
I hope so, man.
I mean, he's gotten enough time that basically the first half of the season has been his preseason.
Yeah.
So,
little dragon buddy, dog.
Little dragon buddy.
My friends, it's a 3D printer.
What do you call your dragon? What's his name? You have a name for him?
No, I don't.
Star Scream.
Harold. How about Harold?
Harold. I already forgot all the dragons' names, man.
Calvin the Dragon.
Used to have them memorized.
Name
something better, like
Draco.
Jerome or something.
Sir Calvin.
Draco's a good one.
Draco.
Spike ass. Spike back.
That's not a little racist. I don't want
Toothless.
I want to do that one.
Name Toothless.
Toothless?
Let's name him Dragon Skin.
Train your dragon.
Dragon Skin.
We should name our team the Dragons when we rename the team.
Dude, I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it.
Yeah, well, ain't gonna happen now.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Did you see the dude who sings Big Dogs, that the Indian rapper just came out? He's you see him, Dev? Hanumankind? You never heard that song? Wait a minute. Get it how I live it, 10 toes. You heard that song? I'll play it for you after this. We'll listen to it. But he's an Indian guy, but he was born in India, and then I think he ended up moving to Houston. So now he has the big Southern. He's blowing up, dude. He's like one of the most popular mainstream rappers right now. But yeah, you gotta check him out, man. You would like him, I think. Matchups to watch for, fellas. So quickly going over the Bears rushing totals. Like I said, Tyrone Tracy leads the team with 376 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's getting concussion protocol. Devin Singletary, 63 rushes, 250 and 2. And then Daniel Jones is their third leading rusher with 185 yards. And after that, they got one guy with 26 and then a receiver with 18. And then Drew Lock has 13. So I don't know what they're going to do from a rushing perspective. From a receiving perspective, let's just go for yardage. It's going to be Malik Neighbors actually having a really good season. 46, 498, and 3 touchdowns. Darius Slayton, 29, 420, and 1 touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson. This is insane. 48 receptions, 333 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's averaging 6.9 per
That
game,
is
dude.
awful.
That is horrendous.
That's what after 2 games, that's what we thought the Terry stat line was going to look like.
That's like screen pass hell. Or just 5 yards with a line of scrimmage. Oh,
hitch.
Yeah. Kim says, I can't remember all those dragons' names. Me neither. I used to know them. I had a map. I printed out, and I knew all the lineage and stuff and who wrote them. Jim Slee says, what are Phil and Dev supposed to be? So, Jimmy.
Plague doctor, sir.
Plague doctor. There you go. I thought it was almost like a little Beetlejuice kind of thing. Remember at the end of the Beetlejuice, the original, where they had the long nose?
What that is. The plague
Okay. What's his name? Alec Baldwin?
During the Black Death and all that, that's what the doctors would walk in the streets. They had masks like this.
Hold on. I got you. Now it all. Okay. Well, so when I pull this up, Jimmy, you will know.
I'm Corliss Valerian of House Valerian, Hand of the Queen, the true heir of the throne, Rhaenyra Targaryen.
First of his name.
Yeah. Keeper of weed.
Keepers of weed.
He does keep it on him.
Yes.
No, I do not, officer.
Jimmy, this is what Phil was referring to, a plague doctor. So, if that makes sense. There you go.
I cure what ails us.
Yep. You just encountered a dress. Strolling down a cobblestone when you spot a figure that looks like a cross between a bird and a Victorian gentleman. Congratulations. You just encountered a plague doctor. These medical professionals were hired by seas to treat victims of the bubonic plague.
We just
That's
found
right.
out Steve is
around here. We call that Daniel Snyder.
We just found out Steve is a lady boy by accident.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
You caught me.
Yeah, Steve, I didn't know you were from Thailand.
Lady boy.
It's racist when you say it, Bill.
So long, yeah, boys. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Jimmy gets it. Dev should be the Unsullied. There you go. Unsullied Dev.
I don't know what that is.
You don't remember Unsullied from the original Game of Thrones? It was the dudes with they were like celibate. They had no women. They had no that's right. They were snipped.
Yeah, I don't like having a Venus, man. I don't want to be Grey Worm, man. I'd be large.
Grey Worm. Grey Worm was the Unsullied. That's right.
Them
dudes were badass though, man.
Those dudes could fight.
They could fight.
They could fight.
Okay, so that was the receiving stats. Very quickly on the defensive side of the ball, they have. This is a joke, right? They have no interceptions this year.
What? I did not know that stat. Hold on.
None? This can't be right. Someone check my math. I'm seeing. Oh no, I'm sorry. One. A linebacker has a singular interception. Sorry, I didn't scroll down. They have one interception. That's crazy, dude. Their defense has one interception.
A lot too.
I mean, we have 3, so I'm not saying that we're that far, much more ahead of them, but 1. Pass deflections, they got quite a bit.
With a lot of judgment. 1, that must be how you're raised.
I know. Dexter Lawrence, though, 9 sacks, man. He's got 9 sacks. He's a sack monster. Dante Fowler's our leader. He's got 4.5. Luvu with 4. So that's just some context.
I'm proud of all 4 of those sacks.
Yeah, Aziz Ojulari, he's got 6. Brian Burns has 5. So, like I said, their defense is not bad.
Good pass rush.
Yeah, for real. So, leading tackler is Bobby Okirik. If I'm saying that right. Linebacker with 55. Tyler Newbin, safety with 52, and Micah McFadden, linebacker 47, and Jason Pinnock, safety with 38.
Now, keep in mind that we actually last time we played the Giants did allow 5 sacks.
5.
So we got to do better than that in this coming game.
Yeah, we do.
And that leads us to matchups to watch.
That's right. Kim said, "You guys see the tweet after the Hail Mary guy? He said he saw Dan Snyder's ghost leave the stadium." That's a perfect description of how things went down. Like, literally, that was Dan Snyder's ghost. Just,
that was an exorcism.
Like, if anyone needed this to happen, it was us, man.
It was,
anybody
man.
in the
I'm
league
telling you,
needed this to happen, it was us.
Straight up.
It's wild.
Straight up.
It's right on time, man. I mean, 1 week earlier would have worked for me, but because we would have been there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's why this is it's like a destiny team, man. Like, knock on wood, the right things just happen at the right time, dude. Like, everything's aligning, and I haven't felt like this since, I dare say it, the end of the 2019 Nationals baseball season, where I just like this team, like, things are falling into place, and it's just happening naturally. It just feels a little bit. It's hard to explain, but that's just kind of how.
Worry about the 2024 Yankees.
Down 3-0. Down 3-0. Did you feel that way yesterday too?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, when you buy your team, man, I don't think you need to. You can feel that way. Y'all should feel that way every year.
Used to buy their team every year and they won shit.
They still suck.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like it was so awesome to see it happen to us, man. Yeah. I'm glad I got to see it. It was the dopest shit I've ever seen as a Washington fan. Like, as watching the game, man, it was the dopest shit ever, man. Like, those things didn't happen. They happened against us. Remember that shit happened?
It always happens against us, never for us, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it was really dope, man. It was really dope. And plus, man, what made it even doper is those fucking Bears fans, man.
It just, like I said, it just made it a little bit worse, man.
And dude still picked against us next game. What's his name?
Adam Rank was the only person who picked us to lose against the Giants, and I think he's trolling at this point. This has got to be a troll, man. There's no way. Kim says our D is better now.
I get it. I do too.
Yeah, the defense is way better. They figured it out. They gel. They're trending. Real quick before we talk about matchups to watch. So you guys remember how the clip of Emmanuel Forbes kind of went viral after the game where he was trying to pick up those two Bears DBs. I just want to say here was his quick response. 30 seconds.
Just it's a big moment, but I've been in those shoes last year where we gave up a Hail Mary, and I could understand how they feel. So I just felt the need to help them up, tell them there's no reason to be sad. Just get up, man.
What Hail Mary is he talking about that he gave up?
Was it going at halftime? Remember, they didn't get back. That's what I just said.
That's right. That's right. I forgot it was Forbes. I forgot it was.
That's what I was talking about back then. We did the same thing last year. At halftime though, and that was the deciding factor in the game.
That's right.
So
you'll be all right.
Have you heard from anybody else after that went kind of viral?
Everybody been texting me about it, and it just me being me. So yeah.
The Giants and Malik Neighbors, obviously his first time out against you guys, had a pretty good
Chick.
game.
What's up, Chick? Chick Hernandez.
He's a great kid. I know him pretty well. He's very elusive when he gets the ball in his hand, and he's a great player.
So I just wanted to show that, like, if you hate what he did after that play, I don't know what to tell you, man. I get it. I don't hate it either, man. You're on a battlefield.
It actually shows. It shows that we have more class.
Yeah.
Definitely more class than Adam Rank.
Yeah. Kim says Bears fans. Yep. Not all of them. Most big chunk of them. At least a lot of ones on X, but Keek's still the man.
Keek's cool, but
speaking of I do got to show this one too because it's kind of funny, I guess, if I might show this. So this is a Twitter handle named Black Dicka. His name is Black Dicka. I shit you not.
That sounds like a dev name. Is this a dev all?
No, look, Dev's burner. Look what he
says.
says.
On today's episode of Nigga Please.
He's got the dude from I don't know, Lost Hebrew Dre. The same folks that told Bears they would be dumb not to draft Caleb are now saying that Jaden Daniels is the MVP, not just rookie of the year, but MVP. The Bears did not do their damn homework at all. They didn't bring Daniels in for a visit. They didn't evaluate his ability to draw on the board and explain his football knowledge. They literally shook his hand and moved on to installing plays with Caleb. I have a huge problem with Ryan Poles. So there's a lot of sensible fans out there.
Oh, Brandon,
acknowledging.
What did Brandon say? Dominic Foxworth says he believes that Commanders quarterback Jade Daniels is the MVP over Bill Josh Allen.
Yeah. So
holy crap! I didn't see a Foxworth.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that your boy down in the Lions deserves to be over. I think he will be after Lamar. I got
Jared Goff.
I think it's Lamar, Jared Goff.
Jared Goff's playing out of his mind right now.
I think it's Lamar, Jared Goff, and then I will go. That's when I would look at Jaden or Josh Allen.
Yeah, because when you talk about MVP, you're talking about the guy that's most valuable to his team, and I get every quarterback is, but the fact that he's doing it as a rookie, I almost feel like it should be kind of weighted. You know what I mean? Like, has that ever been done? Has anyone ever run? I think we talked about this last week. Who was the last person that won an MVP as a rookie? No, I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend like I know.
Jim Brown. Yeah. Jim Brown was the only one, I think.
Kim says, I don't hate it. Can't believe people are.
I'm gonna look that up. I'm just going on weed memory, dog. So
someone in the chat tell me who was the last NFL rookie to win the MVP. If it's ever
whoever gets it right first gets a lifelong subscription to Phil's OnlyFans, Husky Muscle on OnlyFans. Golden ticket subscriction. Great vein. All vein.
Okay.
All veiny edition.
Jim Sleazy says Jim Brown.
The only rookie to win an NFL MVP was Jim Brown in 1957.
Jim Brown. Jim Sleazy, you are the winner. You are the winner of the annual subscription for Phil's OnlyFans.
Yeah. You'll find them in the extra veiny section.
OnlyFans.com / Trent Phoenix.
Make sure you check out the Supergirl section.
Trent Phoenix. Kim says, but if you take Lamar and Goff away from their teams, they're still good. If you take Jaden Daniel, if you take JD, makes our team better. Yeah, that's true. Their teams are still good. And That's where I was trying to go. So like, does
Nah,
Mariota's good showing at the which game?
No, because it's the Panthers. It doesn't
the Panthers
count.
game. Okay, does that diminish a little bit of what Jaden? I don't know.
nah, man. Look, Lamar Jackson. They had that year Lamar got hurt. They were 9-1 or 10-1 or some shit. They won one more game when Lamar
With
went out,
him?
dog. That
And they
team's
still
not
made Tyler Huntley a Pro Bowler.
yes, because they went through 8 levels of people too. He won one
Yeah.
game. You know what I'm saying? He won one game. Tyler
One
Huntley did.
game.
So I'm saying you can't replace him. That's why he's number one. He's irreplaceable on that team. But I see the rest of your points.
One.
I see your points. L1C4, by the way. Jim
L1C4.
Brown. I call that so nobody gets a subscription to
Dev's on the
I'm muting the sound, but I just want to. I'm not going to play the sound because it's definitely a music issue. But man, this guy was losing it after the game. I've
been that guy. I've been that guy.
Lost it, dude.
Really, you been that guy, Phil?
I was that guy outside the stadium after Antonio Brown twerked in our end zone.
Oh, Monday night.
I was there.
Back at it too. That's what's crazy.
Crazy thing is, I think that it's funny because that was the game you and Rod met, right?
Never showing dick to old people in pools.
Yes, the Steelers game. We went there. We met Rod, and I brought two of my friends.
Here's the crazy thing. I was at that game. And I was probably only about 7 or 8 rows away from you guys.
That's crazy.
By the way, should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. By the way, Antonio Brown is dope as a player.
I agree. He should be. He's going to get the Chad Ochocinco treatment. He's going to get the Terrell Owens treatment.
I don't know. Chad is.
He's going to get the Terrell Owens treatment. I'm sorry, not Ochocinco.
Antonio Brown's Twitter should be in the NFL Hall of Fame.
He's such a good Twitter follow, and I don't even know if he's tweeting half those things. I think you can tell when he's tweeting when someone else is managing it for him. But man, it's such a good follow. It's like when Iron Sheik was on Twitter. Iron Sheik's Twitter account used to be primo. God rest his soul. I think he passed away, right?
Yes. His Twitter was a good follow. Eric the Midget had a good Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, Eric the actor. Okay, we talked about the offense and defense. Phil, let's start with you. Any matchups in particular we're looking at?
Our line versus their pass rush. If we can keep Jaden upright, this game is in the bag.
Agree. Can't argue with that one at all. We'll give you the bike now. Deb, what about you, man? Any matchups in particular looking for on Sunday?
O-line has to hold up against the blitz. We got to get the ball out fast. Some quick routes. We're pretty good at screens anyway, so I expect those to be strongly used this game. Screens and draws, counters, things like that. A lot of read option, maybe. I want to see some quick stuff out there because of the blitz.
Going back to the week 2 game, Daniel Jones was 16 for 28, 178, and 2 touchdowns. Only sacked once. But remember, that was a different defense. He had 5 rushes for 32 yards. He didn't get his token 76 yards like he always does. And Devin Singletary had 16 for 95 and 1 touchdown. Malik Neighbors had 18 targets, bro. 18 targets, 10 receptions, 127, and 1 touchdown. We could not guard him to save our lives.
I got that Tracy kid. He's pretty good at running back.
He's in concussion protocol, though, so I don't even know if he's going to play.
Shit.
Yeah, it's going to be Devin Singletary. I like Tracy. I got
him in fantasy football.
He screwed me on fantasy football because I had Singletary, and the dude I was playing had Tyrone Tracy, and we both had one player left. And, of course, it was the Tyrone Tracy, so I ended up freaking losing. And Jaden was very efficient, 23 for 29, 226, no touchdowns, 5 sacks. So he was sacked 5 times, going back to Phil's point. Got to keep him upright. Got to get the ball out quick.
That was the second game, though. He's played 4
second game. Games. Things have changed. Brian Robinson, on the other hand, had 17 rushes for 133 yards that week. So, and Eckler had 8 for 38, and Jaden had 10 for 44. Reception-wise, Zach Ertz led the way with 4 for 62. Noah Brown, 3 for 56. Terry had 6 receptions for 22 yards. So this was, we were like,
Wan'Dale Robinson numbers.
Wan'Dale Robinson. Dammy Brown had 2 for 17. Zacchaeus had 3 for 14. John Bates 1 for 5. So, and Eckler had 3 for 47. So it was a very non-flashy offense that week. But yeah, Terry, that was Terry was having a rough go getting started, and once they finally found the groove, they just haven't stopped, which has been fantastic. I'm like you guys. For me, I just want to see how our O-line does against that pass rush again. I don't want to see Jaden get sacked 5 times, especially with them ribs, man. Can't do that. And if the game gets to a point where I hope it will be, and we got like the Panthers game, I would love to see them try some things, man. Like, can you sit Zach Ertz down? Can we get Ben Sinnott some playing time? Can we, just try some concepts? If you got some time to spare, I understand you want to throw it down our neck, but let's it's a playground, man. Let's kind of take advantage of it. And if there's no better time to do it than against the Giants. Because
I do feel we got a little too conservative against the Bears towards the end.
We did. Yeah.
I would like to see us not do that. Like, and I get why, because they were trying to protect Jaden, but I think they felt they had the game in hand at that point.
It resulted in a lot of like 2-3 first downs and out. I still wish we would have went for that on 4th and inches. I think if we go for that on 4th and inches, the game doesn't ever get to where we would have won that game.
No, you're right.
I think we would have won that game. But you're also on your 20, wherever we were. We were almost inside our other red zone. So I get it. Jim says the matchup is our running game against their front 7. Yeah, they got a solid front 7. But like I said, Brian Robinson ran for 133 yards last time. Austin Eckler ran for 38. That's 210 between the two running backs. I don't know. And
then factor in Jaden Daniels as well, getting 40-some yards. We ran for 200, well over 200 yards against them last time.
What I don't know is how many of that was scrambling or design. I think he had some design runs that game too, probably like 2 or 3 design runs if I remember correctly. So, should be interesting. Commanders win if. Phil, let's start with you, man. Everyone in the chat. Commanders win if what?
Don't turn the ball over. Keep Jaden upright.
Don't turn the ball over. Keep Jaden upright. Okay, can't argue with that one. What about you, Dev?
Man, I don't want to copy yours, Phil, but win the turnover battle. Sounds almost cliche at this point. I'll switch it up. How about we stop the run? If we stop their running attack,
make them one-dimensional.
Right.
I can see that, especially because of how Tracy played. I think they may feel that even with Montgomery, that they might have figured out a running attack. Just a lot of times not just a player, it's a scheme. So that's good.
That's fair. Let's see. For me, I'm gonna say it's the time of possession battle. Commanders win a time possession battle. Just going off of so far, I think we do a pretty good job of time possession. Right now, we're sitting at 9th in the NFL with an average of 31 minutes and 36 seconds. Believe it or not, New York Giants are 11th with 31-24. Now, I don't know if there's a correlation between being ahead by a lot, the other team, not the Giants, and you have time to work your offense. For us, it's been maintaining that time possession like deliberately.
I don't know if time of possession running a tempo offense. That's
the crazy part. Like the clock just continues to run because we continue to convert time after time after time. For them, I kind of feel like they were so far down a lot of these games, they just took their time and ran an offense and then resulted in nothing. So for me, it's time of possession. I think that's what they got to do. Jim Slee says, damn, my fingers were just about to say JD's running. There you go. Got ahead of Jimmy Lee's old Jim Sleazy's fingers, man. We do got to stay tuned. I think they give it out tomorrow.
Vote.
Pepsi Rookie of the Week.
Vote.
Make sure you go vote for Jaden Daniels, Pepsi Rookie of the Week.
Yeah, we'll find a link and post it.
Although if you want to be subjective, Bo Nix has a really, really good shot for winning it. He had 4 touchdowns, man. He had a flawless game almost. But of course I'm going to vote for Jaden because why not, right? But if anyone else wins it, it should be Bo Nix. There's nobody else.
Didn't have one of the single greatest plays in our franchise's history, though.
That's true. This is a fan vote, so I guess it really doesn't matter as long as whoever Whoever votes the most
when
wins.
when Jade made that play, I think a lot of the fans across the league outside of our fan base forgot Bo Nix existed.
That's true. I'm just going off of sheer statistics, but from memory and from
You're right.
the
You are
play,
not wrong.
it should be Jaden all the way. I got a feeling he's going to win again because you know what? This would be his 6th one in 8 weeks. 6 in 8 weeks. So I don't know, man. That's what Commander. So Commanders win if I said time possession. I think we are pretty much in the same boat here. Over under. Let's talk over unders here very quickly. As always, we'll log into the app here and see where we got, and then log some stuff for everyone. And let's see what we got here. Okay. So for the game this weekend, we got 1 o'clock. Here we go. Okay. Nope, not trying to make a bet right now. More bets. All right, let's look at. We'll start with passing. Whoa. They don't have those. They don't have those up yet.
Prop bets come out tomorrow.
Let me change the app and let me see. But old DraftKings didn't have their path. Maybe that's why we do these on Thursdays, folks. We might not get to do what we wanted to do here. Let's see. You might have to just go for just spreads and pick'ems. Okay, let's try Fanatics, who I'm a big fan of. Fanatics, what do we got? Touchdown prop. Okay, passing props. We're going to move Fanatics here. Okay, so for Jaden Daniels, they have passing. No, these are all funky. They have longest pass completion, pass plus rushing, total pass completions, pass attempts, and pass plus rushing. No pure passing yards. They got receiving touchdowns, total reception, and longest reception. They have rushing touchdowns. Now there's not. We can't really bet on these, man. Or can't really. That kind of sucks. Lame.
Use a lame.
That's crazy. So maybe Thursdays these do come out. Okay. Either way, let's take a look at the game here. Where's the game sit? So on Fanatics, the spread is 4 points. So it's Commanders and 4 points. Over under is 44.5. I guess we'll just skip to the next section here. Go move straight to prediction. So in the chat, make sure you put your score prediction in there. Like I said, if you ever hit this, man, I promise you we will get you a signed piece of memorabilia. I think I got some signed gear to give away still. So the spread's 4 points. 44.5 is the total over under. So Phil, let's start with you, man. What are you going with?
That over under is right on the money, but I'm going to say 27-17 Washington.
27-17. Right at 44. So you're going to hit the under by a half a point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me think about
I'm using Yahoo. I'm hitting the over on that one.
You hitting the all right. That's fair. Our last couple games, what have we've been pushing offensively? We've been fantastic. We've had 20, 21, 38, 42, 34, 23, 40, 18. Man, we've been pretty good. What you got yours, Dev?
You got yourself prediction.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go 30-20. I'm going 30-20 Washington. They're gonna hit the over.
I'm gonna go 24-14.
24-14.
Good guys.
Washington.
I'm picking us, man. First time in years.
I mean, against the Giants, anyways.
Yeah, against the Giants, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Yam said 30-10 Washington.
30-10 Washington for Yam? Okay. Oh,
chat. What do you think?
What do you guys think in the chat, man? Put your predictions out there.
We all predicted a 10-point victory here.
Just while we're waiting for you guys to put your predictions in the chat, just going back to last week, prediction wise, let's see. Jim Sleazy said 35-14, and we'd see Mariota. B. Wright had 23-20 Washington. Jay Martell had 31-27 Commanders. Tia had 30-27. Geek had 21-17. If without Jaden, it was 27-14 Chicago. Phil had 24-23 Commanders. I had 2018.
Ooh,
pretty close. And then Dev had 40-37. So he thought it was gonna be a much higher scoring game. AG had 27-24. So yeah, I mean that was pretty good, pretty close predictions last week. So we got a couple more loading in the chat here. We have Jim Sleazy, 33-14. Good guys. All right. We got Kim with 30-17 Washington. We got Tia with 2017 Washington. We got Ryan with an absolute trouncing 30-6. Go ahead, Ryan. Good to see you again, man. 30-6 Washington.
I hope that happens.
Jaden gets a breather again in the fourth, and then they get Marcus Mariota some playing time. I hope so too, man.
I hope that happens.
That would be fantastic. It'd be nice if they could just pull him out before the fourth quarter even starts. Isn't that what happened last time? Didn't they pull him in the fourth quarter?
No.
Who?
When did we pull him when we played the Browns? Didn't we pull him out?
It was the Browns game.
Yeah.
I thought we pulled him out in the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Well, it was midway through the fourth quarter.
Okay. So just to recap this, we got Phil 27-17 Washington, Dev 24-14 Washington. I got 30-20 Washington. Yam has 30-10 Washington. Jim has 33-14 Washington. Kim has 30-17 Washington. Tia has 20-17 Washington, and Ryan has 30-6 Washington. Shy Guns joining us from the Facebook. What's up, Shy Guns? We took care of business against your Chicago Bears. You're welcome for that divisional loss, sir. You can buy us a drink next time you see us. We handle business. I know you wanted us to. I can say we kind of did. Jimmy says, I can't remember watching this many Washington games up here in New York City. Are the Jets on the schedule? Yeah, Jets are done, man. Aaron Rodgers is washed. I think we might have seen the last Aaron Rodgers. He just does not look the same. And Devontae Adams probably be looking for a new home at the end of the season.
Not here.
Man, not here. Not here. Yep. You are welcome, good sir. Sorry about Jordan Love's old groin injury. I don't know what that's going to amount to, but I know he was hobbling off the field hosting his little groin area. We got a new person in the chat. Demon Welton. I think it's Damon. I apologize. 30-27. Thank you for tuning in, bro. We appreciate you. I think it's the first time we've seen you on here. So much love. And thanks for kicking it with us. He's got 30-27 Washington. So nobody has repeated the same score. Like I said, I promise if anyone hits these scores, I think I got a signed Joe Theismann jersey or something that I can send you guys. It's a special occasion. I haven't unwrapped it yet, but I think I also have something signed Jay Gruden laying around too. Maybe you guys can get.
You're gonna give away a Joe Theismann jersey?
No. I think I have a signed Joe Theismann shirt I bought off eBay a while back. I think it wasn't that.
If you have a signed Jay Gruden thing, I'm gonna change my score to something ridiculous. I don't win.
Hey man,
I'll find me a Jay Gruden jersey one day.
I like it. I think it says Gruden on the back, and he just signed like number 0 or something. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's a wrap for today's show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow we got Halloween upon us. That's why we're moving the show one day to the left. Normally we do these on Thursday, so I apologize not getting the over-unders for the passing props, the running props, and the receiving.
They don't have them.
They're just not available. But I hope each and every one of you has a fun and safe Halloween, man. Like I said, we dress up on here. We try to embrace the spirit of it, bring it to the show, make it a little bit more fun. So whatever you do for Halloween, be safe and have fun. I'll be out with my 3 kids in the neighborhood, and we'll just be, doing the standard.
I'll be grilling hot dogs for everybody that comes by the house.
There you go, man.
I have
Jim Sleazy says,
on deck.
like and subscribe to Mon and share. We would appreciate that, man. We would appreciate that. Yes, spread the love, man. This is how we do it. Word of mouth is the best way to spread this. So, any parting words for anyone? We always like to get some positivity in our lives before we end the show. If anyone has anything to share, please share it with us, man.
I'm going to Norfolk this weekend.
Going to Norfolk.
Be good times.
Which concert? Who are you going to go see?
Cold War Kids.
No idea who that is.
It's an indie rock band.
Okay. Dev,
they've been around for a long time. If you listen to indie rock, you know who they are.
Who?
Cold War Kids.
Nah, what are they saying?
Oh, let's see. Miracle Mile, Love is Mystical, LA Divine. It's
Mystical.
They've been around for about 15 years. Like I said, they're very, very, very much
like some punk rock or something.
It's indie rock. It's very, very. As I said, if you know modern indie rock, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. If you don't, you don't. They're very much in their niche. My girl is a big fan of theirs, so we're going.
Okay, awesome. Where's that again? Norfolk. Norfolk. Yep. Nice.
One Direction from Jennifer's Body.
Jim says going on a social bike ride tomorrow night. Maybe find a costume or mask. That's good, man. I want to get into biking one day, like that. I got into it for a little bit, then I sold my road bike. So one day I thought I would get back.
Yeah.
Certainly easier on the knees than those marathons you run.
Yeah, I'm not running anymore. I've had 5Ks. I'm gonna stick with 5Ks now. But so the first, those road bikes. The first time I did it, I bought one on Craigslist for like $150. It could have been stolen. I don't know. It was really, really expensive when I looked it up. It probably was hot. Either way, it had those special clip-ins on the pedals. You know what I'm talking about? You wear the special shoes. And you clip into the pedals so it's more secure. So when I was learning to do it, I kept falling down because I didn't know how to get my feet unclipped and to put them down. So I kept falling, man. So I know. I just thought I'd share that with you. Jim says Phil's an emo.
I said indie rock. I didn't say it was rock. Like emo.
I don't. You know what? I don't even know. If you asked me to describe indie rock, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you what indie rock is. Yacht rock? Is it like that soft rock?
Oh no, it's not soft, but like
Taylor Swift.
No. I'm trying to think. Like the problem is like the best example is probably one of the worst examples, and that's the thing. It's like I'm trying to think of a good example of a popular indie rock band, and the only one that I know that a lot of people.
Here we go.
I just
googled indie rock legends. The Smiths, the Pixies, Modest Mouse.
That's like old.
White Stripes,
modern indie rock.
Neutral Milk Hotel. I mean, the White Stripes are relatively new.
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
I know these Sonic Youth,
on the vein of like a White Stripes kind of thing.
Vampire Weekend, Sonic Youth, Silver Jews. Yeah,
I gotta give it to white people, man. They got some boring ass names for their kids, but the damn band names are fucking excellent, bro. I don't know.
Primo.
Nah. So it's like Cold War Kids, and then okay. I'm gonna name a bunch of bands you don't know, but they're all come from like that same cut cloth. But like you're like Cold War Kids is one, Young the Giant, The Neighborhood, AWOL Nation, bands like that. Okay. That's all indie rock. Imagine Dragons comes from that group, and they're the worst example.
They're more mainstream, regular.
Yeah, but
I like them.
It's still that. If you ever turn on Alt Nation on Sirius XM,
I do sometimes.
Yeah, okay,
that's them. That's it.
They are a staple on that station. You have probably heard a Cold War Kids song and don't even realize it.
Geisha Elephants from Bowling Green, right here in this.
Geisha Elephant's a great example, actually.
Geisha, what? You say Geisha?
The elephant.
Ah, he said Geisha.
Yeah. Geisha Elephant, which is slang for masturbation.
All right, so no show Thursday. as you know, Halloween. We'll be back in the Washington Facebook Addicts group. If you're part of the group, it's our Facebook group, 7,500 strong. We do live chat threads on game days. Then we flip over here. We'll be back. This show will be back Monday night for the post game preview. We'll have early access to that all 22 film, and then we'll go over whatever happens Sunday, man. Hopefully it's a doozy and we can laugh about it and just joke and have a nice fun victory Monday. So stay tuned. Other than that, like and subscribe. Share with your mamas, your uncles, your sisters, your brothers, your neighbors, your best friends. Because we would appreciate that. But we love each and every one of you. We do appreciate all your love and support, and we will be back Monday night. So without any further ado, you know how we do it. Peace. Inhale. Y'all be safe tomorrow. We out.